So, recently I was basically looking at the games tag as Rogue-lite in Steam, and I saw this game called Sword of Necromancer Prologue pop up. The actual game is not yet out basically at this point of play, but whatever. I'm basically thinking it might be worthwhile for a Rogue-lite spotlight in the future, but I figure since this is free, why not just play it myself and see what it's all about? So let's play. Oops. I don't know if I actually have this down here, but whatever. Alright, so, little opening to the game. Now, I already played this, so I think there's going to be some progress saved already, so let's do a quick check of that. And yeah, there's basically, some stuff already, in here. Let's just see if there's basically an option to reset that or not. So yeah, basically there's full screen options, VSync, BGM, and other stuff like that in here. And it's also language settings for different languages and stuff. I think this is a Chinese game, by the way, but already are looking like they're trying to cater to a lot of audiences, obviously right from the get-go. All right, well, let's just show the game proper, I guess. So, this basically has randomized layouts every single time. And you basically fight monsters. And you basically take their souls. And you actually try and use them to basically fight against other monsters if you want to. And it's a good reason to, because you can basically level up that way. Now, note by the way, these guys also have different features basically for fighting and stuff like that. There goes that guy. This Devil Hand's basically a nice little brute fire, but basically he requires basically to face the enemy, basically really useful. And this fly here, if I basically look at him, and I'll press enter to see my stuff here. Whoop, don't want that. Basically, all these guys will have different attributes. So you can see this guy got 2 health, 1 defense, 2 attack. This guy's got 5 health, 4 attack, and 3 defense. But he's basically slow and he's not very a good offensively. He basically is more of a counterattack player, so plays more defensive. This guy here is basically the fire element. It's got experience limit on basically there, so some stuff about them. There's a fireball basically in front of this guy. Oh, one of my guys fell. If I quickly look at this guy here, I'll note that, and yeah, this guy's my equipment. He's got the fire element, and that way it's usually fireballs. And if I replace him with this guy here, This guy's basically got no attributes, but, you know, uses like a wind attack, basically, so... different elements for, like, you know, different things you want to use here, I guess. Let's put that guy there, I guess, for now. Now, there's certain, like, you know, mobs will actually follow you around. Some will actually do their own thing, like this guy. But whatever. We'll just grab you and let's go to, you know, where we need to go. And you can see, like, this guy sort of, like, defends himself, and, like, you know, counterattacks is, like, his idea for, like, combat is. There's a bunny. There we go. March. There goes the bunny. So here's a restore rabbit, apparently. So this guy's got dark resistance, light resistance, status prevention, and no idea what it's basically, you know, used for. Whatever. Let's just pick him up, I guess. Here's a chest. You basically get some equipment from here. There's basically magic tonic, so magic up, consumable apparently. Yeah, I have no idea what that guy does, but whatever. Yes, fight. And you can see where defense sort of comes in here into play right here, right? Basically, like, you know, this guy's got defense, so he takes like 1 damage, this guy, so... Whoop! There's what they can do. Their restore rabbit can, you know, restore your guys. Interesting. You know, I say that, but then of course he has to be, you know, round. Alright, well that's probably not going to be very reliable, whatever. We'll just replace him with, like, you know, the potion, I guess. Now these guys, as you can see, like, they can, like, you know, increase in rank. So that guy basically got some ice resistance, which makes him a little bit more powerful. That's cool. Let's get that going. I just want to do that, so I'm like pick up this guy perhaps. I want to have like these, like, you know, beastly like dull hunts because they're actually kind of useful against the boss, I think, so we'll just take them around with me. Now I actually did record this like initially, but, you know, I had some problems with recording because essentially use the backspace basically to, like, you know, cancel out of like the menu, which is directly right next to the dash button I used to, like, you know, to start my recordings and end them, so not exactly great, but whatever. And as you can see, these guys can also block damage if you're lucky, so... Oh, he'll actually take damage, of course. Let's just put you away for now. And a big part of this game is just to manage your guys so they don't die, because, like, you know, they can die, your guys, and, like, you know, that's no good. There we go. You're dead. Let's kill that. Alright, the boss is basically up there apparently. And I sort of like luring these guys into like my boss, like, you know, or my like guys, so they basically like, you know, level up. And there we go. Some guy got wind resistance there. And you got the 4 key. And yeah, they're, you know, they're fast, those guys, unfortunately. We're just gonna finish him off. Alright, so I got myself some defense there. And as you level up, you get more powerful, of course, so that's nice to have. Now, I definitely want to pick up this guy because, like, you know, he's got Shadow Element. And I'll just let you know right now, the boss basically has Shadow Element as, like, you know, an attribute, so... we'll revive this guy and just drop him onto, this guy with the Fire Element. Because basically, like, you know, I think Dark Element makes it take less damage. A big part of this game is, like, you know, managing, like, the elements of your guys, like, you know, like, the appropriate elements out for, like, you know, fighting. So... we want this guy basically like level up a little bit. There we go. Get a kill. There we go. A couple more kills for him. And these guys basically teleport around to get around, so that's what they do, basically do. Down he goes. You got the dungeon map. Interesting. So now we're going to see the map of like the dungeon. There we go, we finally ranked up, got light resistance apparently. Oh, we took a hit. Let's take you around. Well, we almost hit that guy, but I'm gonna go after Dullhin here. Oh yeah, so here's basically how it works. This guy can restore people. Alright, so that's done. You got to see the restore rabbit in action finally too, but whatever. I guess the idea of the restore rabbit side basically like sort of like evades people, so like, you know, it's gonna get killed, but you know. Alright, well anyways, that's basically the first level here. Now nobody you can find like equipment and stuff to basically equip your character with. And you got like bows and you're gonna have like, you know, bardishes and stuff like that. we didn't really find like any like advanced sort of equipment, but we basically found some pretty powerful monsters that can make probably kill the boss with. So let's show that off if we can. And I can like break apart boxes if I want to as well, whatever. Let's go fight the boss. Now, note by the way, it's of course the prologue of the game, and it's not perfect, so. Yeah, I can't read that, but whatever. There was that right there. Now I can see like just like a boss, like he basically like sends out tentacles to fight you. And I do quite a bit of damage when I basically pop out initially. Oh, there goes some of my dull hands, unfortunately. And there we go, we killed the boss. Alright, well, I'll note that I actually like tried to beat him like a couple times. That's the first time beating him, so that's nice. Let's just try and go through it a little bit more. Oh, I guess that's it for it. So thanks for playing. Please wish list the full game and then all that stuff. And it's pops in here. Alright, well, I want to basically show off a little bit more, I guess. So it's unfortunate I didn't get to show you off a little bit, like, that I had to start off with initially, whatever. We'll just go through the dungeon, like, again, and, like, can show off a little bit more that way. And let's see what I can do this by the way. Just go to the altar. Now, by the way, like, go back to here, you'll basically sacrifice your stuff, so. Not really a great thing, but, I basically like, go in and show off, like, some equipment here a little bit and stuff. There's a flask of Homakos, by the way. Oh, nothing happens because I'm not using Although this is like a split-screen cooperative game, and like Homakos is basically like your other player basically. He's like a summon for you, but whatever. There's like bows. Bows do bow things like that. And here's a halberd, so I can like put this on, basically, well, you saw off the bow, basically the bow, like, does both things, whatever. Let's put this here. And yes, very room designs and such, but whatever. Show off some of our enemies basically in the game. And Slam has been fallen, unfortunately. Yeah, it'll happen basically, weaker monster will be like, wiped out pretty easily, unfortunately. Yeah, the halberd, it does its thing. That's that guy in action, by the way. Ow. Hit that guy a little bit. Not the easiest thing to fight without minions, those guys, but whatever. Oh, there's a gatekeeper over there. There's a 4 key. Get some help from him. Yeah, I can use like power moves like a halber as well. And yeah, basically like this is like, you know, sort of a Necromancer, or not sort of a Necromancer, but you know, sort of a Necromancer rather. You know, it'll be fun if I can level this guy up. Let's see if we can do that. Now, I will note something about those hearts, by the way. If I'm not careful, they will fade away. So that's something to watch out for. Just follow me, Mr. Bat. I want to fight you alone. There we go. This guy looks to be a fire bat, so that's what he's all about. This guy looks like he's poisoned. There we go, rank up. And if I'm not careful, I'll basically fade away. I think. And there he goes. So yeah. I'll know if I check this guy out here. He's now basically got 4 health. He's got free attack. A little bit more stronger basically as a result. Let's retreat from here. And there's my inventory basically cleared. But whatever. Alright, well. I hope you guys basically enjoyed like the quick little run through I just did here of this game. And yeah, I think I'll be like worried for like a Rogue-lite spotlight. I'll basically check it out basically as it like pops up to see if it's like still worth it, but whatever. For now, take care.